Good morning to you. Y'all up? Y'all know what time it is. It's church time. So we headed. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Thank y'all so much for yesterday. Y'all really liked the commentary and you let me know and told me to further reiterate about it. So let me clean my glasses so I can see what's really going on in the chat while y'all are coming in. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, they want to talk about, we talked about manipulation earlier yesterday morning and how people can come into your life for no reason other than to try to control you and manipulate you. Well, as I always say, we have choices in life. If you allow that to happen, or if you don't see it coming and you're not able to cut it off at the path, and you cut it off later, for as long as you cut it off, you're going to be all right. Now, if you let it stay there and cleaning my glass with my socks, y'all. I'm wearing socks with this dress today, and I sure am. And I'm going to wear my boots with it, and I am. This is gonna be the time for the day. Am I supposed to wear boots up there? No. But is it cold out there? Yes. If is are any of those people gonna be here to take care of me if I get sick? No. And this is the jacket. It don't go with it. I've been had the jacket and I bought the dress. Okay. So when I was looking in the closet and I was trying to put stuff together, I said, oh, this jacket will work with that because that's the same as this stripe in this dress. So that's how that came about. I'm gonna put on these thick socks with these boots, and these boots gonna be made for walking. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? So, hey to everybody coming in. I didn't even see who came in, but y'all are coming. That's all that matters. Hit the like button on the way in too. And thank you. So today I have about an hour and then I got to hit the highway and I got to be there at 10 to 10 according to Miss Margaret. Okay. I thought I was supposed to be there at 10 o'clock. They're backing up on me, people. That's all right. I got a trick for a lot of people. Can't tell you about it yet, but I'm fixing to do some different stuff that's going to give me plenty of time to do what I got to do. Get this other phone together. Hold on. Let me make sure that this phone over here is off. Yeah. Because it'll start ringing on you and messages will start coming in. Zer, good morning. Uh, I am doing amazing. I woke up and everything is functioning except for this dress won't stay down because she done gained a little weight in the tummy. She done lost in other places, but they gained a little in the tummy. You just can't win with this weight thing when you like to eat like me, but it's all good. Delighted to meet you. You're acquainted. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. It's 15:29, so that's 3:29. That's military time. Is it where are you? Morocco. Okay. And I love you. Thank you for bringing in some love this morning. So that's 3:29 in the evening because it's 15:29. If it had been 03, it would have been AM. I got that right? Okay. Hold on. We're going to get there. Give a few more people time to come in. Okay. I got two phones going here. And then let me put on some glasses so I can see. When you get old, you can't see as well as you used to. Hello, Christopher. Miss P is back. Blessings to you, Miss P. This AM. How are you? Good to see you. So we got enough people in here to get started. The rest of them can catch the replay. And thank y'all for catching the replay. Y'all always do. I got my coffee. Yeah, I'm going to drink this before I go to church and I'll eat after church. So this morning, How I'm coming back from yesterday with manipulation. If you're at a place in life where you feel that you're plummeting, you're sinking, you're declining, you're in a slump, you've hit rock bottom, you've dropped to the lowest level, that happens in life sometimes. And we will all go through it. I don't think there's one person here on earth, how poor, how rich you are, it doesn't matter. It's life, people. It's ups and downs in life. It's all in how you handle those ups and downs. There's always going to be something or somebody that's going to be a test for you. It's whether you pass that test or whether you fail that test and you have to go through that same thing the next time. Life to me is a big test. Um, Doing well, thank you. Happy to be here. You look so pretty this morning. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think I have any mods in here, but the devils are in here this morning, but thank God YouTube took that one out. Good morning, Keitha Hamilton. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. So sometimes we have feelings of resentment. We may have a need for validation. I'm past that point in my life where I feel like I need to be validated by anybody. I know who I am. I know who I represent. I know where I came from. I know where I've been and where I'm going. Short term. I don't know long term, but short term, today. Okay, I'm headed to church. After church, I'm headed to eat. After that, it's football. Okay. So that's my day. That's what I choose to do with my day. Now, you may be doing something totally different. It doesn't matter for as long as it makes you happy. That's the key to it all. Peace, health, and happiness. Without those, you existed. That's all. You're just living from day to day. Nobody should put themselves in that boat where they just living, they just miserable, they uncomfortable, they unhappy, they just biting at everybody's ankles and just like a little chihuahua, just down there, just in the way. Get move, little dog. Okay, that's not a good feeling. Somebody just nibbling at you all the time. The problem is you haven't decided to get out from around those type of people. They will crowd you out. They have no responsibilities to your feeling, only theirs. They have nothing to fear. They have nothing to lose, but everything to gain from manipulating you. Hello, Emma. Good morning. Miss V stopping by to say hello and tell you how beautiful you look this morning. Happy blessed Sunday. Thank you, Emma. Come back anytime. Hit the like button for me. They dismiss your feelings and they'll bring about a lot of resentment in your life, a lot of frustrations in your life, and a lot of unhappiness. I have basically walked through life with a lot of people in my life, but not a lot of people who were close to me in my life. I've had to disconnect with a lot of people on first sight. It's like, I don't care if I ever meet you again. I mean, they're not for your walk. They're not for your journey. They don't need to be around you or with you. They're going to hold you back. Always be so independent where you don't really need anybody but God. He's going to send you what you need in your life every time. It doesn't matter where I was, what I was doing when a crisis hit. There was some good person that came into my world. Somebody I never knew, didn't know they existed. I remember times when I was out on the road going to work and had a flat in the dark on a lonely highway. Ain't nobody passing by but the people that's going to be coming from work or going to work. I didn't really know them because they worked with me. There was over close to 1,000 people in that plant. But somebody stopped and helped me. We got to know each other that day. Some of these people I've never seen again. In your walk on your path of life, you will meet a whole lot of people. Some you will be wondering, now, man, I haven't seen them in 10 years. I haven't seen them in 15 years. Wonder where they are. Wonder what they're doing. And out of nowhere, they'll just call or they'll just pop up. You'll meet other people in life where you've seen them one time and you hope you never see them again. That first impression wasn't even good. Or they were manipulators and they came in being friendly and kind and nice and loving to try to be in your life with you. And they know they didn't belong. So they tried you. If you were smart, you picked up on it and you let them go far enough where you knew, you got to go. When it hurts them is when you walk away from them. Because they go keep talking about you. That lets you know they're missing your presence. It's okay. Because I'm not missing yours. I have a life. And if I don't have one at this point in my life, shame on me. Regard your energy and your time. Let go and let God. Hey, Reba, how you doing? Good morning. I think I missed somebody else. Bachelor, you got to go. I'm not going to even take you out because you don't belong. You don't fit, okay? Miss P is saying exactly, Ms. V. Everyone can't go with you on your journey. They'll hold you back and you'll miss the whole thing. It'll be over when you get there fooling with them. Hey, John, let's see what John is saying. Like, share, and comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. And if you can't subscribe to the channel, just give the beautiful young lady a like. She'll be all right. And I will. Thank you, John. Hey, Miss Carol. Good morning. Okay, I think I got y'all. I'm trying not to miss no comments because I'm not going to have time to go back and get them. All right, let's keep going. So, you deserve great relationships, great friendships in life. We all deserve that. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to always be like that, but you do deserve it. If you are genuinely a good person, you don't bother anybody, and you just go through life just being kind, being nice, being friendly, and trying to treat people the way you want them to treat you, you're going to meet some manipulators, some control freaks, some narcissistic people. Because what do we say about that host that attaches to you? They attach to you for a reason and a season. As soon as you realize it and you get rid of them, they have a problem with you. It's not the quality of the relationship. Let me make sure I'm putting this right now. The quality of the relationship should be greater than the quantity of the relationship. Let me explain. The quality of people you have in your life should be greater than the number of people you have in your life, because within that number, everybody ain't right and everybody ain't for you. Okay? It took me a while to get that in my head and come to full fruition of understanding that. having a true understanding to what life really was. But as you age and as you get older, you will see life totally different. A lot of things that people say and do that are younger than you, and they do it to you, you just know they haven't reached that pinnacle of life yet where they're happy, where they don't have to feel like they have to control nobody, they don't have to manipulate nobody, and they're so independent with their thinking and everything about their life until nothing anybody says or does really phases them. You'll get there. Keep living. When you enter your latter years, you begin to see people for who they really are. One group we have to really talk about is the manipulators. Now, we started with them yesterday. Hi, Robin. You're cute. Thank you. Because they are going to be the biggest control factors in your life. People who aren't manipulating you and just saying little things about you. Does it matter? Does it change anything in your world? Does it take any money out your pocket? Does it put you outside? Does it stop you from driving? You still eating, right? They're not the ones that you got to worry about. It's those ones that pretend, the pretenders. Those are the ones that are critically dangerous to you. You better figure them out real soon. Walk away from them real soon. And that's when they're going to start to talking and letting you know exactly who they are and why they were even in your life. Then you can just look back and smile and say, I was right. I picked you out to be just who you are. I did nothing. You did nothing in the beginning. But in the end, when you thought I was most vulnerable and when you thought you had me in that circle of people you wanted me in, I was gone and you didn't even know it. It's what you got to do. If you want to keep your peace of mind and your sanity, you move on with the ones that think and act much like you and treat you the way you want to be treated, and y'all respect each other. And you'll have a much better life. They use twisted thoughts to serve their own agenda. They are not there for you, but they're there to use you. I would call these people the Diddies of the world. A man who came from nothing to a billionaire, to see now me watch him fall from grace because of what was being done in the dark has now come to the light. And if you live to May, you'll see it all unfold. It may be things that are brought up about him that it's going to be so far-fetched from anything in the norm in your life until you're not going to even understand it. Because what I'm hearing and reading now, I can't relate to it. I can't relate to a tunnel underground. I can't relate to missing children that came into my home. I can't relate to the over sex drive. I can't relate to any of that. I can't relate to him manipulating people to put them out there for money, and you're making money off of these people and you've also violated them. I can't relate. It's nothing that I would even think about doing. So just know that this was obviously a norm for Hollywood. It wouldn't be a norm for us. We don't run in those circles. We don't have billions of dollars. So we just can't understand that. We are working class people or have been working class people. And when you have to go out there and you work for your money and not manipulate for your money, you see things totally different. It's not no easy come, easy go. It comes, and I'm going to try to turn this quarter into 50 cents and then into a dollar. You think differently. Struggling people are the greatest manipulators. And if you don't set boundaries, they will use you, and you know it, until they use you up. Hey, Miss Cynthia, good morning. Who else did I miss? I'm trying to catch the comments here. In the end, that's when it begins. I have so much peace today. Yes, if you've been through it, Miss Robin, you know. I've met manipulators most of my life. And in places where I've worked, in travels, people coming up to you with scams and trying to make you $1 million and they ain't even got $1 million. Now, how you gonna help me make $1 million when you ain't got $1 million? Can't do it. I'm not listening to you. I got to see your $1 million first for us to even have a conversation. And then I got to know how you made that $1 million. Did you go out there and you work for it? Did you build it in a 401k? Or did you go out there and scam the people, violate the people? How did you make your $1 million? Because I might not want to make mine like that. Okay? When they can't use you, they turn on you. Always keep them at arm's length. Do not let them come up all up under you. It won't bother you as bad when you have to walk away or when they turn on you because they never were that close to affect you. The struggle is real out here, people. And we're living in some times that we've never seen before. We've never seen prices like they are now. We've never seen the manipulation of people, the narcissistic behavior, autism on the rise. It's things happening in this day and time that we've never seen under the sun. But biblically speaking, if you've read anything about the last days, you're living in it now. Now, what the end is going to be, who knows? He said he come like a thief in the night. I believe it because I'm living through it at this point in my life. I never dreamed that my retirement would be like this, that we would have the problems of the world where you don't even feel safe as an older person going out the country, going down to the grocery store on the corner. Is that bad? Because people's minds are so warped and it's all about the monies. They've lost their mind behind it. Instead of going out there, getting a job, and trying to save a little bit so you can invest a little bit or buy you some property or some rent houses or open up you a business, do something. Because talking about the next person ain't bringing you nothing. You making chump change and it's running out your hands just like water. Because all money ain't good money, and that ain't no good money. Making it talking about me, it ain't good. You might have thought it might have been good in the beginning, but now people are tired of hearing it. They don't care to be bothered with it anymore. Yes, Miss Carol, we're living in those times. We just have to be prepared and ready as best as we can. Exactly. Because you don't know the hour and you don't know the day. Don't get caught up. That's my thing. I don't want to get caught up doing nothing I ain't got no business doing because I know my time here ain't as long as it has been. That's a fact. These people's whole life is a lie. And they will do whatever it takes to deflect off of you. Give them what they want, all the space in the world to get away from you. Okay? Don't put no stumbling blocks in their way. Don't try to go out there and manipulate them because they manipulated you. You could be doing something else that's going to better you in life than even concentrating on them. They are not worth it. It's a vicious web we weave these days. Don't get caught up in your own vicious little web like a spider. He spawns this beautiful spider web and he gets caught up in it. So his purpose is to kill, destroy, eat it, whatever he can. I mean, if you get around him, he gonna take a bite off of you, and a spider bite is a terrible thing. It would leave a hole. I've had a spider bite before, and I worked with a guy who got a spider bite at his home, sleep in his bed. They had to cut a chunk out. They just that deadly and that poisonous. Again, Ms.V, we just have to be prepared and ready as best we can. Hello, Innocent Jefferson. Good morning to you. Did I miss anybody else? Hi, Carla. Good morning, Carla. So don't get caught up in that vicious spider web. Because just like they get caught up in the web that they've weaved, you will too. And it's hell to get out. There's sad and lonely people in the world. They're miserable by choice because of the bad choices and decisions they made. Nobody made you do nothing. If they didn't tie you up and hold you down, put some shackles on your feet, then they didn't make you do it. You made that choice yourself. Whatever choices we make in life, there are consequences to those choices. So that's why it's best to try to do the right thing. Sometimes we don't even know we're doing wrong until it's pointed out to us. So at that point, that's when you correct the problem. Or you say, this ain't for me. Let me get away from this problem. I want peace in my life. It's nothing like peace. Nobody wants to be bothered with manipulators and people that don't even make any sense. They're bouncers. They bounce from you to you to you. They have to have some host to attach to. They are not standalone people. They cannot stand by themselves. They are codependent on somebody else, on everything, all of their life. So now they become professionals at manipulation. That's a dangerous person. They have no direction in their life. They can't see the forest for the trees. And they seek attention. They are attention seekers. And they suffer greatly from separation anxiety. Once they attach to you, that was the key. That was the motive to the whole thing. And when you slip out from under them and they don't even realize you're gone, it affects them greatly because now whatever they attach to you for is gone. So they would say anything and they would do anything and they would lie. They will get a group of people to start hating you. They don't know you. Because if they had known you, they would have known, I'm not the one. You're not going to attach yourself to me and think that you're going to be a host on me. And I'm going to get out there and I'm going to work for you and give to you. And I see what you're trying to do is destroy me. It don't work like that way, sugar. These people have no guilt, no shame. And they may even come across telling you they love you to try to get to you. Tell them, bye-bye, see you. It's nice knowing you. But I'm on a different path. I'm on a different journey. I don't want to walk your walk. It's not a good walk for me. Okay? God has not led me in that direction. Maybe he led you. I don't know. It's none of my business. Okay? But we ain't the same people. We don't do the same thing. And we are not gonna do this. I don't want to. Let them get mad. Let them say whatever they want to say. How is it gonna affect you? It's not. You're going to still be you. You're just going to move around and get in a better class of people. That's gutter rats that do stuff like that. That's low-life people that backstab you. You're at peace when they're gone. Top content, good morning. Let's see. Robin is saying amen. Let them be mad. Let them be big mad. Because they only mad because they couldn't manipulate you. They couldn't control you. They wanted you in that circle. And they thought that was the way to get you. It backfired. They went out and got other people to try to manipulate you. It backfired. Another one came from that circle. It backfired. So now the best they can do is, she gone. She ain't coming back. She done moved on. So I guess I might as well too find me another host to attach myself to. That's how they do it. When you're in your latter years, these people can completely deplete you. You don't have the energy for them to waste on them. I've said it from the beginning. I ain't no back and forth person. I don't have time. I'm not looking at you. I'm not watching you. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I'm done. Moving on. Because again, I don't want to be in that danger zone. They're looking to exploit you because they feel like they've gotten close enough to you to understand your vulnerabilities. They will come across as kind. They're testing your weaknesses. Give them what they need. The greatest insult to them is not giving them what they want. They will come across as having your best interests. Yet this is only an attack to gain your trust and lower your defenses. Don't fall for the okie doke. It's a trap. You'll get stuck in a rut and they will come up off of you. A smoking gun has already used up that bullet. Think about what I just said. If you have a gun that's smoking, that means the bullet has already come out of it. It's already been used. It's used up. That bullet is no good anymore. If you shoot it, it's just going to make a sound. It ain't going to do no damage to nobody. It's over. Watch out for the smoking bullets. Good morning, Miss Deborah. Miss P say, teach it, Ms. V. Good teaching this morning. Thank you, Miss P. I really am happy that you came over. You were very encouraging to me yesterday and to everybody who came into the chat yesterday morning. And the messages that I got from you in the comments after the live, and for those who emailed me, I greatly appreciate it. Because me as a content creator, I need encouragement too. I'm talking to the world when I come out here. I'm just not talking to those who come up in the chat. You would be surprised at how many people are listening and never come into the chat. I can pop off and there was 1,200 people watching. I can pop off, there was 600 people watching, but they never said a word in the chat. But they come over here to listen. So I have to be careful of what I'm saying. And that's why I stay away from talking to people. I talk about topics. Now, if you happen to be in that category where the shoe fits, I mean, you put yourself there because I never said one word to you about you. Mm-mm. Didn't even know you were even listening because you're not in my chat talking to me. Good morning, Aaron. Them Baltimore Ravens cut up last night. Yeah, they did. Miss Margaret's Texans cut up last night too. Good morning, Explore with the Edwards. How are you this morning? When people attach themselves, not attach themselves to you, they're creating an emotional dependency, which you might realize or you may not realize what is happening at the time. Give it time. They're not going to wait around forever to manipulate and try to control you and try to tell the people who you are. They don't know you. They ain't never been around you. But they choose to use negative context about you to see that, okay, it's 3,000 people saying the same thing about you. It's got to be true. How in the hell could it be true when they don't know you either? They listen to what you say. They're followers. There's people who are going to follow everybody in the world. I mean, all of us in here have some kind of followers. They may be good. They may be bad. They may be friends for life. They may be friends for a while and change up on you. You just got to know how to respond to these people or not respond at all. They will use phrases like, I thought you cared. I thought you loved me. They always come out with, I thought, because that's what they're thinking. Doesn't mean it's true. Not at all. You look like you can be related to Jasmine Guy. I've been told that a lot. So we're no relationship at all. And they always say I sound like Jasmine, but I look like Debbie Allen. That's what I always hear. But welcome, Red. When they use those phrases, I love you, I thought you cared, they telling you all the time what they're thinking. You may not have ever given it a thought. They ain't that important for you to be thinking about them. You got other things you got to do, other things you got to think about. They feel that they're more important in your life than you feel like they're important. They put themselves in your path, on your journey. You ain't sent for these people. You ain't invite them. You ain't asked them to come over. They come over on their own. And they're attached to you. But when you close that door and you lock it, where they can't come in no more, and even if you cross paths, you still at arm's length, they got a problem with you. And that problem is going to be for life because they are on a failed mission. It was supposed to do this, this, and that, and none of it happened because they couldn't get to you. When you are putting on the whole breastplate of armor and you go out there every day in the world, Nothing is going to bother you or attack you. You may stop and think about it for a little while and wonder why you said that, why you did that, what I do to you. You already know the answer. Nothing. You ain't been around them. You ain't talked about them. That's the problem. They want to be around you. They want your attention. Don't waste your time with them people. They're not standalone people. They need the emotional comfort of others to get up out the bed in the morning. The first thing they might do in the morning is pick up the phone. Hey, and they talking to the same kind of people, them down and out people that are in the same place they are in. And they gonna talk about somebody. It ain't gonna be no, hello, Chimboy, how you doing? Let's pray this morning. I'm gonna pray for you, you pray for me. It ain't gonna be that kind of conversation. It's gonna be, girl, did you see what they had on? Did you hear what she said? It's all kind of stupid, negative, petty stuff that you're not really interested in. Why would I care about what somebody else is doing, what they got on, what they look like? How does it affect me? It doesn't. So don't ever be surprised at nothing they say, because if you pay attention, they are all in the same circle of miserable people and people that will make you feel uncomfortable. Okay? Hey, Donna, good morning. How are you? Exactly, Ms.V, says Miss P. They want to gossip, and I don't have time or energy for that at all. Gossip starts with a lot of lies, because most of the time you weren't there. So how do you know if you weren't there? It's something you were told, something you heard. But could you actually state with your hand on the Bible that you really know what you're talking about? No, because you weren't there. So you don't know. That's why it's not good to do that kind of stuff. Because when it comes down to the real truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, I would have to say, no, I wasn't there. So I really don't know. That's what I heard. Allegedly. You got to use all them words, because all you doing is gossiping and most probably telling lies. They make you feel guilty for not meeting their needs, or when you are unable to provide what they want. They're asking for something. They're needing something from you. All right? And what they're asking for, when you can't provide it, you're not coming in here with that, Erie. I don't know if I have no moderators, but you got to go, honey. Okay? That's me. Never came to the chat, but I watch for years. And I appreciate that, Miss Robin. A lot of people may have not felt as comfortable. Maybe they didn't feel like, I don't know her well enough to come into the chat. My job, I can't come into chats and talk. I have a lot of people like that who are on professional jobs, and especially on them drama channels, they can't even go on there because they don't want to lose their occupation fooling with no social media. Everybody ain't bringing the same thing to the table. A lot of people throwing crumbs out there for you to eat and you to follow them. And their method and their madness is straight up telling you, I need a cash app. I need a super chat. I need a super sticker. I do this super thanks. I need that. That's why I'm here. Everybody out here to make money. Well, that part is true. Or you wouldn't be out here. Nobody wants to work for free. But if you bring them some content, you wouldn't have to be telling them that. It would automatically happen on its own. Grow your channel, build your channel, and stop worrying about the money, and the money will come. Words of advice. Started with nothing. I'm okay today. Okay, I'm building that kind of chat. And I'm good right where I am. And I thank all of you who do donate and who do come into the channel every day. If you don't do nothing but hit the like button, that is support of this channel. If you share it out, that is support of this channel. If you subscribe, that is supporting the channel. It's always all kind of ways to support the channel. YouTube is going to pay you if you hit that threshold of $100 every month. Once you go over that $100, you're going to get paid. Now, what you get paid is left up to you. Okay? And how well the people see you, like you, and choose to donate to you. That's how it works. You get paid by ads also. And I thank y'all for watching the ads. Okay? They will send people after you one by one. Disregard them. They have shown you who they are. A bunch of parasites who are trying to control you and your well-being. It's up to you whether you allow that to happen. Me and this pen and this hair, it ain't gonna work out too well. I'm gonna have to pull it back in a ponytail or something. Take the pen off. But you have to control your own life at some point. Because if you don't, they will. They'll take over and they will control every issue of your life when they can't even control their own. The quality of life is to make it so you have less problems in life. Problems are going to arise. I mean, it's just going to happen. But how you respond to the problems, how fast you get rid of the problems, that's where your peace of mind is going to come. I try to stay cool, calm, and collected through it all. I don't have energy to waste on a lot of foolishness. Stuff that ain't doing nothing for me. It ain't making me happy. I don't like it. Why do you stay around it? What's making you stay there? You. I always say I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm not going to be nasty. I'm not going to be ugly. Y'all don't hear me coming out here cussing nobody out. I don't have to. I can use my words. I can let them know. Just like that. I'm fine. You mad? I ain't mad. I don't have no reason to be mad. You expressed how you felt. Okay, I heard you. Why you still here? Do you see me over there? No. That's how I roll. I don't need you at all. I don't feel like I need anybody. I choose to want to be with people until they show me who they are. But I can leave just like I came. I can come through the door and turn around and go back out the door. I do not have to even sit down. You know when you feel warm and fuzzy and welcome and when you don't. That's me. Never came to the chat. Okay, I read you, Robin. Let's see what Red is saying. Okay, you look like you can be related to Jasmine Guy, and I'm not. Okay, Chime Boy. You say I do resemble Debbie Allen. She's a Houston girl, and I live in Houston, but we're in no relationship. She grew up not very far from where I live. I know her father was a dentist here, and she and Felicia Rashad. Okay, this got to go because this hair is not working with this here. Um, Good morning, Miss Donna. Ms.V wanna gossip. They wanna gossip, and I don't have time or energy for that. And don't. Who wants to gossip? Especially, okay, I'm gonna try to keep it off of here till I get off of here because I can't get it off right now. At this stage in the game, gossip. Let's talk business. That's what we need to talk. Something that is gonna benefit me. Um, and it comes from envy, root of gossip. Yes, it does. Putting somebody down, bashing people. Mm-mm, not my thing. I don't get into people like that, first of all. And when I see who they are, I don't listen to them. You know, if I once thought you were okay and I saw where you ain't quite right, I ain't got nothing bad to say about you. I just don't bother you. That's it. You shouldn't bother me because you're going to let people know who you are when you start bothering me. Because one thing nobody can say out here about me, I don't go nowhere to bother nobody. Nope. Um, okay, say that, Miss V. All facts you're speaking here for it. Good morning, Ken. Welcome to Chatting with Miss V. Uh, what is that? Resurrect, Sean? It's the way you got it spelled. I've been listening for 20 minutes and I'm so thankful to hear your words and they're right on time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Little Sunday morning inspiration before I have to get off of here and go to church. I got to keep up with the time, y'all. It's 9:17. I have to be there for 10 to 10. So I'm going to have to get off in a few minutes and I may have to come back and further the discussion later. Um, Hold on. Two of my classmates that graduated from high school here in Corsicana lives in Houston. Houston is a big melting pot. It's a whole lot of people that live here. I could probably live another lifetime and meet all the people that live here because it's that big and it's that for millions of people. And you got to ask what area of town they live in when you're talking Houston. Um, how often do I post? I try to post twice a day. And I'm going to be back on a schedule more so once in the morning, once in the evening. Pac-Man, your words are powerful and encouraging. Thank you. Loretta, good morning, family. Sending love, prayers, and blessings to you all. Happy Sunday. And happy Sunday to you as well. So let me try to wrap this up and then we'll come back. If we need to stay on there a week, if we need to stay on there a month, whatever encourages you to not fall into these traps that people are setting out here for you in the latter days. And if you're my age or older, you don't want to be involved in that kind of stuff. Um, you don't have time for it. You got other things that's much more pressing in your life than to be worried about the nonsense. You know, you get up every morning, you just thank God that you still here. That He allowed me to stay here with you for 70 years and be healthy and be able to come out and talk about life experiences and things and what people would say and what people would do to try to hurt you and don't really even have a reason to. So I'm gonna have to cut it off here. I'll be back later on tonight, and I don't know exactly what my topic of conversation will be tonight. It might be finishing up what I didn't get a chance to finish up this morning. We might go to something totally different. It all depends on what y'all email me at vetbbomb@gmail.com is my email. Victor Echo Tango Bravo M Mother Oscar Mother @gmail.com. I get a lot of my topics from the people in my chat, what they want to talk about. And we're going to be talking about people manipulating you, causing problems in your life. We're going to be talking about family dynamics this week and how family can even be some of your worst nightmares and your worst enemies, when we all should be together as one. We all came from the same parents or whatever. Doesn't make a difference. Once you get grown and you get away from home, and maybe mom and dad have closed their eyes, then you find out as soon as they close their eyes who your real family is. And you can have people in your walk of life on your path that can be closer to you than your own sister or brother. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Love you much. I got to get out here and go to church now, and I'll see you guys this afternoon. Miss P say have a blessed day and enjoy service, Miss V. And y'all can catch the service over on Facebook at 10:15. It's Greater Barbers, BARBOURS Chapel, Texas City, Texas, Pastor Cotton. Greater Barbers Chapel. And you'll see Miss V up in the choir today. All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you much. I'm out.